Well, happy Sunday, and welcome to Cinematic Land. Today we are going to be getting ready for all of the cinematics, at least the ones we've been playing over the last couple days worth of cinematics so that we can get our video out for tomorrow. So today's live stream is going to be a bit of a work session. As you can see, we have Marty and I, and I'll be walking forward, and you'll get to see kind of a behind the scenes of how I make my cinematics, along with a bit of my thought process when it comes down to it too. So if you're down for it, consider hanging out. But this is much more of just kind of like a study or like a work with me sort of stream, kind of just like a hangout Sunday morning sort of thing. We have a Lotus SMP server meeting later this afternoon, but I want to make sure that I finish all of the cinematics that I can for the time being. So you'll see that we even have some slow motion going on as Marnie is shaking off the water right there as we start off our cinematic sequence. And we're probably not going to look at like all of, or I'm probably not going to go through and replay every single cinematic that we end up making right now. Oh wait, I have to do one thing. I have to go into my files very quickly. There we have our 78th cinematic of this episode so far. So I'm excited about that. And then I think we'll probably even get that clip of Marnie shaking off her fur in slow motion too. So I'm going to take my in and out keyframes, and then I'm going to have a new position keyframe, and then do the same thing right there. Actually, maybe we'll straighten out the camera, and then if we do play it back, now it'll be slow motion of Marnie shaking off her fur in just about a second or two, which I think will be kind of cool looking. Or maybe not. I think I changed the time keyframe by accident, but anyway, still a beautiful little look at Marnie. And happy Sunday. I hope that you've been having a good weekend so far. It was really fun. I got to live stream with you guys for like 6 hours yesterday, which we never really get to do. So that was a fun experience. And do you think we'll come right here too? I love just getting, shots of flowers in the foreground here as much as I can. You can see that to save time, I'm only changing the position frames. I'm just keeping the timestamp as it is. And I can get multiple cinematics in a row just by doing that, without even really knowing what we're doing so far in this clip. And so now I can go into first person and then kind of just come over here, try to figure out what exactly we're going to be doing. I'm sure I'm talking about something on stream. And then we have the emerald ore, as we were talking about. I'm sure I'm talking about what we were going to be doing, and we've done so much work. As you can see, these cinematics are going to be before we ended up making the clock tower from yesterday. So what I'm kind of doing is it's good to have a scene setting shot, something that's far away. If I'm going over here to be talking about this area, then I want to make sure that, I have a shot to set the scene. We'll just wait for a couple seconds. And then just to have a little bit of movement, I'm sure I'll go backwards, just like that. And then come forward and go back to my first position keyframe. And then I'll have one kind of set the scene sort of shot. Along with Spooky and Joel, it's good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. And so yeah, just kind of a study with me, relaxing sort of stream as we get work done today. Hopefully a little bit of my thought process as you guys are seeing too. And man, I'm happy that nether portal is no longer there after yesterday's stream. It's a good feeling. Okay, I think we'll have a go from here as well. Onto our 82nd shot. And I really do want to prioritize getting the video out for tomorrow, so I might not have like the most perfect replay mod cinematics, or I guess not, I'm still going to have the best that I can. You guys are going to see that how I make them. But I just might not have as many. Sometimes you do have to sacrifice how many replay mods you're going to have if you still want to get content out as frequently as I personally want to. So here it looks like we're going to talk about, yeah, the plushies that we have here. And you'll see that I kind of make all of my replay mod cinematics about 10 seconds long, or at least the first one, and then I can come back around and get different angles from it, a lot easier usually. Marnie looks so cute. I do agree. I do definitely agree. I think we'll move this one. We'll have it be like that instead. And so I'll move the position frame over here. Just because I think I like that angle a little bit more. And I also want to make, hopefully if I have time, I don't know, I'm probably being too ambitious for today, but I do want to build my Christmas build, which is going to take some time. Okay, so I just keep talking about, I guess, Etaz plushie the whole time. And then I do think I remembered that I wanted to get a cinematic of myself walking out of the cottage. And now when I'm, recording segments, sometimes I'll kind of be able to remember a little bit more of what I'm looking for. So you can see that. I think it took me a couple times to repeat the voice segment right here. So you're going to see me going back and forth and back and forth. Okay. I have a feeling, I don't know, in the back of my mind, I almost feel like I ended up talking about the rocket, or the ship, Maddie's ship that we have right here. So just in case, we can make a cinematic of that. And you'll see all of these cinematics, that I'm making, that are not necessarily of me, I think would make great B-roll. Like, imagine if you're talking about certain builds in Minecraft, and you're talking about flying things. There you have a cinematic for it, Talking about nether portals. Bam, if you need a nether portal cinematic, I got you. Bam. You know what I mean? I think. And so I think a couple people have used the cinematics for their videos so far, and they've said it's been really helpful. So you're definitely welcome to use them too, if you'd like to. Help you make some content. Oh, it's cool seeing how it's made. Yeah, it takes a couple of different iterations. It's not nearly as difficult, as you'd think. There's a couple nuances when it comes to doing like speed cinematics and that sort of thing. And I don't do too much. And there's a bit of theory behind like the movement of the camera, I guess you could say. And if I wanted to do a super long cinematic, like, I'll do something a little bit more intricate right here to show you. So I can come down right here. Maybe we start with this angle. And this is very not necessary at all. So right there, that was like almost no time, right? And no time on the timeline. Now I can come down here. I'm gonna make this like 12 seconds. I'm gonna start it once again. Maybe I'll have an intermediate, but still kind of slower speed. I think we'll do 12 seconds right there, and then we went another second and a half or so. Maybe we make it 19 seconds like that. And then we can go back to first person. Not first person, just kind of normal speed. Let's see what happens when we play that guy back. It does take a couple seconds for me to show up, which I'm used to, and I'm usually hurting, but then you'll see it'll change. So, you know, not every second of it is going to be perfect, but there's a lot of, you know, more intricate elements, you know, than just kind of having more of a still like that. And I would still refine that, but I'm not going to use every element of it. I'm usually just so enthralled with, like, I'll see little details like this, and this is much more of the thing that I like doing. I'll kind of come into something like the lever. Try to have something in the foreground. Yeah, maybe I think we'll try to do the lever if we can. And then I'm going to use the time that we're making right here for the keyframe. I just like showing off the cinematics, or just like the pretty elements like that. Maybe I'll do a nice little camera tilt too. Change that position, and then we can see what it looks like now. Bam. Yeah. Like, I like doing that sort of thing. And so you can see we're already, like, you know, 10 cinematics in. And barely anything has happened in the world. It's very easy to go overboard and just kind of try to capture everything too. So I'll keep going forward just like this. Nothing else is really happening. I'm just talking to Marnie. Just, you know, normal me talking to Marnie. And then since the sun is setting at the end, we could do a bit of a hypermotion time-lapse sort of thing with the ship in the distance. So go to the right a little bit and then flatten out the camera. Say, why don't we make that 6 seconds just instead and see what that looks like. And so I do think that that is looking pretty good too. So we're now on to clip number 91. Make a thumbnail. We're done with our first official clip segment. And so we can come down to the next clip, which is 22 minutes long, and see what we end up doing. You know, there's times where I like to be incredibly detailed and thorough, and there will be a whole ton of clips for just one little thing. And there's other parts, other times where you can still have a really great cinematic vibe without having to have as many clips and taking as much time to make the video itself. And so I'm going to be doing a little bit of both. Not every clip is going to be 10 out of 10 perfect. Or just, you know, the most intentional ever. And a good example of this, and the trick that I like doing, is I can just set the camera and you can see that from afar, I'm starting to clear out the trees in front of the tunnel when we were going to make the pathway design, if you remember that. So then after about 10 seconds or so, and actually I think I want to just going to change the angle a little bit more so it's something that I'm happy with. I think I like that better. So I'll change the position here. And so we'll have that as the first segment. And then all I have to do, and this is really easy, is I go, you know, into the middle. And if I want it to be raining, I can. Do I want it to be raining? I don't know if I necessarily do. Depending on how much I've done, how much progress, you can see now that's a lot more contrast, right? And so I won't move the camera whatsoever. And then I will just have another 10 seconds. And then I can use a cross dissolve just to show the contrast that happened really easily. Which I think can be a nice thing to do. And spooky, yes, do your thing. You're just getting some work done. This is kind of just a study and hang with me sort of stream. Something that, you know, you can have in the background. And hopefully, I mean, you know, if you want to learn how to make cinematics, you'll get a lot of my thought process. And if you ever kind of want to learn the full cinematic workflow, definitely take a look at the pinned comment in the Discord, or not in the Discord, in the chat. Which, speaking of, I think what I need to do, because I see that the chat is, it's too low. I think I have to go like that. Should I go all the way up here? Maybe I'll go like that. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if the chat is better up there. We'll move it around a little bit. I figured, you know, since it's just cinematics and that sort of thing, it'd be nice to see. Okay, we'll go to the end right here, and then I'm going to come upwards a little bit, just like this. And then we're going to condense that down into 10 seconds once again. And then just the movement of the sun is going to become something beautiful, as you'll see. I feel like the chat's better there. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, and so you can see that. Seeing something from top down is also fun too. Just seeing the sunset can be nice. And so just like that, although that video was 22 minutes long, we only have 3 cinematics. Where for the other one that was 6 minutes long, we had like 10 or 11 cinematics. So there's definitely a whole ton of nuance and artistry that you can do with the cinematics, and that's kind of the whole point too, I think. We'll come back in here, we'll head all the way back down. Then we'll head to our next clip, which is 7 minutes and 54 seconds long. And one thing I've just really been enjoying recently is, especially you guys can see with all the particle effects, I have this new kind of mod thing that's absolutely beautiful. I want to see what we can do to capture it in slow motion. This is gonna be a pretty clip right here, I can already tell. So we're gonna head all the way back to the beginning. And there is definitely some load time lag that happens, but it's definitely worth it in the long run, in my personal opinion. So we're going to come around here and actually, I'm going to get nuanced with it, okay? We'll keep that first person, or constant motion. Okay, but that part right there we'll make super long. Tilt the camera to center it a little bit more. And then I want to see these particles break. It's gonna be cool. That's sick. That's sick. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Okay. You can just make something that's so simple. You know, just me punching a piece of wheat. Make it look so cool with replay mod. I gotta say. And then in a similar sort of way, I'm going to, you know, again, I really want to have this video come out, so we have to get all the cinematics done within the next couple of hours. We don't have as much time to waste. What I'm going to do is, usually when I would have like a whole ton more cinematics just for that one little scene right there, we're not going to. Just because we got a lot done. We've done a lot of progress. But you'll see that I'm kind of thinking about trying to center where the action is. And then think about where me and Marnie happen to end up at the end of the clip. So now when we run it back, you can see that it starts to come together kind of nicely as we break down the trees and whatnot too. And so that is definitely another usable clip. Bringing us almost to 100 cinematic clips now. And I used to, for my first couple episodes of Lotus, I was doing about 400 to 500 cinematics per episode. And I really, you know, I enjoy doing that. But at the same time, many of you guys may know it's Marlo, who does a lot of cinematics too. And I was listening to something that he was saying on YouTube, and he was like, I make 150 cinematics per episode, which is how I made about 160, 200, sometimes 300 per Lotus episode last year. It was like, he's making his cinematic episodes with just 150. I was like, okay, then I'm working way too hard right now. He makes great cinematic episodes. Like 500 is a lot of cinematics. Although I love doing it. We can once again come from left to right here to keep that camera motion. You can see this will be a perfect time to, if I remember to, this could be kind of late in the video though. One thing about replay mod is that it doesn't sync up with your block placing sounds, which is a huge bummer, my personal opinion. I like this. Okay, this is kind of a cool angle too. Alright, and we have cinematic number 98 here. So I kind of like I almost go through like a format where I'll have a couple of slow, farther away, a couple of slower, kind of closer building cinematics. As you'll see, I kind of like going in from the side now here. And And then we'll go far away and we'll do fast as well. Like, we'll probably see me dropping down right here. I'll start up new again, because nothing's happened yet. There we have it, you can see. I think I'll bring the camera up a little bit too for the end of that. And so now that we have our 99th kind of setup shot right here, now I can go far away. Actually, this is a good time to go overhead too, because I'm doing something that kind of contrasts with the green, the grass. And so I'll make sure I get the angle that I want. Now I can maybe go halfway. I could go the full way if I wanted to. Actually, I might, just for the sake of time once again. I like that, okay. So I'm gonna actually go and figure out exactly, now that I have the full structure, where exactly I want it. I think this is gonna be the area, and so now I can come back, make this into a 10-second clip, just come down a little bit, so eventually it actually goes the opposite way, and then make a new position keyframe right there. And for our 100th clip, you can see, we'll run it back, just because it's... Why not? Because it's clip number 100. You'll see it actually is now positioned perfectly too. And man, that's cool. It's fun. I hope that the clips that I have with Joel did not corrupt. Sometimes the replay mod cinematics will corrupt too. Okay, sometimes I think I doubled up on that replay mod cinematic by accident, but rather be safe than sorry. It's cool. It's been a long time since I've had like a stream chat, like the box chat and that sort of thing. I'm happy with it. And Vampire, it's good to see you. And guys, I have not looked at the Discord. I'm sorry. I think we've already put in like 10 hours of content worth of like streaming in, but I haven't looked at the Discord. I have a very strong desire to make sure that I can get this video out by tomorrow. And so that's priority number 1. I'm trying, ooh, I didn't realize I was going to be flying somewhere. Okay, let's see where this cinematic takes us. I'm sure it's probably when we went to the bookshop. But it's good to see you. And happy Sunday. I feel like it's late for you too. Okay, so Elytra cinematics are a little bit harder sometimes, but what you're going to see is I'm going to keep the time keyframes that we have so far. I'm going to extend it a little bit. I'm actually going to make it slow motion too. So go out there, and then I'm going to come forward just a little bit and have a new position keyframe at the start, like that. Now if I run this one back, I should have captured the light pretty well from the Elytra. Oh, 10 p.m., that's not too bad. Yeah, as you can see now, I am in the frame. I'm slow motioning the boom, which is pretty pretty, I would say. I'm wondering, I can't remember if this is from Friday night's stream or it's from yesterday's stream. We've been doing a lot recently, which is a good feeling, I will say. I wonder if I can get me flying past the monorail, except for it's so covered by trees. That one's gonna be hard. Let's see. Maybe I can get something past Pug's Pub right here. Oh, this might be actually this. If I can capture myself flying right here, this would be a good transition shot. Let's see. Do I fly over the pub? Kind of. Okay, there's definitely a way where I can capture that. There has to be. Just have to go super far back, I think. And let's see, what if I adjust the position keyframes to that? Let's see what happens. And so yeah, this is just kind of a chill Sunday morning as we get the footage that we're going to be looking for so that I can whip it up with the music. Oh, I did kind of capture it. Did kind of get myself at the top. It's not perfect. Oh, man. This is way harder than I thought. That's what I'm saying. Elytra cinematics can be kind of difficult sometimes. Okay, I think that's the one right there. Let me think. No, I'm gonna scrap it all. I can't figure it out. Sometimes you just gotta figure out a different angle. Ooh, okay, so I'm flying over there, heading over towards the... heading over towards Pug's massive parkour area. Oh man, it's so crazy big. It's wild, okay. I like this. This one has potential here. Okay, kind of a longer cinematic angle, but still. We can get a second angle for that too. And all I have to do that is I hit B, which will bring me right over to me. And then I think what I'm gonna do if I can, try to get an angle of myself from all the way up here. Although this tower is way above the clouds, so I may just not even see myself, but at least we can get a new kind of full cinematic angle of Pug's area. Oh my. You can see sometimes in order to capture these angles, you have to... I can see myself right there. I doubt I'm really ever going to see myself. It does take sometimes a bit of time. Okay, I don't even know if you could have seen me. But it's still a cool angle. I like it. I guess put so much work into that too, so I do want to kind of show it off as well. There's an ocelot over here too. Well, hello. And once again, if you would ever like an ocelot cinematic, you are now welcome to use it if you'd ever like it. Once I upload it to the cinematic library. This is a very relaxing Sunday. It's nice to listen to some piano music and kind of just get the cinematics worked on. I wonder why there's an iron bar right here. How big that thing is. Okay, I think that we will continue the flight. I know we're heading into the shopping district. I thought it was. I guess not, so we're gonna get a cinematic of us going into the Nether here. And the more cinematics that you have of like the journey, in my personal opinion, like showing you traveling somewhere, like, I don't know, for me it's so captivating. Along with Vampire, have you seen, if you're still watching, have you seen the new Westerly video? I know that Jay Figsy ended up making a Westerly video. And Serotonin, I don't know if you guys saw on in the Discord this past week, he's like, I can't even think of 76 videos. Hopefully this shows how I can, you know, I've done a lot to streamline even just like the miniature aspects of learning how to create these cinematics. Like, let's see. I think this is us going to the Halloween zone. And as you can see, I still haven't even been to the Christmas zone. I'm sure I will at the server meeting today. But it'll be kind of cool to see. As you can see, this isn't like an interesting, fun little viewpoint seeing and easing next episode almost in the winter zone, Christmas zone. Okay, and yeah, and as you can see, it you know, it depends on the clip. Sometimes like you'll have way more cinematics per minute or per, you know, main clip that we have here than others. Oh, you're back in the Halloween zone. I do want to get a cinematic of the vending machine because I do know I want to talk about the fact that we ended up getting that ETAT plushie. And so one of the things that I do is I'll also think about the things that I know I definitely want to talk about or I did talk about. Because then I can have like a visual reference to them. A helpful way of thinking of doing things, in my personal opinion. And I don't know, honestly, flying on an SMP, it's so fun. There's like, you know, so much content, so many cinematics to make. Sometimes it can almost be overwhelming. Okay, I think that for the time being, I'll probably just focus strictly, if I am trick-or-treating, yeah. I think I'm just going to strictly focus on trying to show the candy corn and I do want to do it in slow motion. So hopefully we can get some without my body really taking them up too quickly. Just like that. Like, that's too quick. I can't see them. Okay, so unfortunately nothing from that door. You can see I have them in my hand. I'm sure I was just yapping. You can see I'm just yapping during stream. Just yapping away. Okay, hopefully we can get some now. Oh, I just keep grabbing it immediately. Okay, here's what we can do. I'm gonna come around. Go right into my hand. Actually, that could be a cool angle too. Like, yo, this is the candy corn. I don't want to curve the camera. I like that. I like that, I think. Okay, so I'm going to make it... It's going to be a super long cinematic now. Just so that I can get that little 12 seconds. And we're not going to show it because it's good. There's a lot of wasted elements in there, but I am going to make it a replayable or a reusable cinematic because I can probably zoom into the button here. Also kind of high definition show the pressing of the button too and get that angle as well. Oh, Vampire, I'm sorry. That stinks. I know the feeling. I've been there. The amount of times I've had something with other people that I've been really excited about and then something hasn't worked out can definitely make me a melancholy man. And look at the miniature detail that we have with these banners right here on the wagon. Okay. So you show that we've gotten everything, and then cool. We'll get the cinematic of me walking in and actually getting the plushie too. And so, you know, just once again thinking about these different storytelling elements too. This is what happened, right? So I want to tell the story of it. Okay, there we go. I love the sounds. I don't know if you could hear it, but I love the sounds that you can get from the plushies. From like, it sounds like a Pokemon like ATM machine or something like that, which I really love. Okay, so now that we've gotten the main event, the only thing that we really do need to show is us heading back home to kind of explain this mini adventure, right? Got to get a cool looking angle with the chain somehow. I love doing the close-ups like this, as you guys know. I think it looks very pretty. Okay, so we're going to make that into slow motion too, because you're going to see that if I was to let it go too long, then the replay mod would go into the nether too, and my whole angle would be messed up. And so having that slow motion changing the vision with the blur is really nice. Very pretty, very pretty. Okay, so now for the sake of time, we've pretty much done a lot of intricacies, as you can see, a lot of clips. Tell that miniature story of getting the squid doll. I actually really don't need to super go over getting home. Now I could, you know, make lots and lots and lots more clips. But as long as I kind of show myself getting home, then that kind of will complete the miniature storyline element, which will save me some time. Hey Vampire, if it makes you feel any better, I have also been single for... Like, I've had, like, miniature relationships and that sort of thing, but I've also been single for, 7, if not turning upon 8 years now. And so for me, you know, a lot of what keeps me going, and keeps me less lonely, honestly, is hanging out with you guys, which is probably why I spend so much time doing it. So I'm really glad that you're here, and we can share in that together. But I do know the feeling, and this is also the time for me too, but I think I've kind of also, I'm a very big productivity person, so I don't know, I keep myself occupied by doing lots of things creatively with Minecraft and that sort of thing. So I feel you. I'm glad we can be here together. I know, Vampire. I'm sorry. Hey, but hopefully sometime you find a lovely guy and I find a lovely lady. It's definitely in both of our best interests, and we deserve it. But for me, one thing I think a lot about when it comes down to it is, it's worth, you know, it's okay to, you know, have other loves in life too. And by that I mean, like, you know, I think all of us love Minecraft and creation and that sort of thing. You know, a lot of us enjoy music and, you know, enjoy things besides just, you know, romantic love. And it's okay to, you know, put your energy into that. And for me, I like to think that it'll come when the time is right. Let's see, this mound, before we had the clock tower on it, is so ugly looking. Which I think is kind of funny. Okay, we can have one more cinematic of us heading back to the house. Back to the Kingdom of Solith. And right now it's 8:30. So I have a couple hours left still until we have our server meeting too. We'll have to see how much we get done. Okay, we have an item frame here. What are we doing with that? Oh, we're putting down the squid frame. The Squidoo doll. Squidoo plushie. Okay, we can place it down like that. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's a good cinematic. Okay, I like that. You and I both, my man. We're definitely married to the game. I'll put in like 10 hours of the stream creation things just this weekend. I'm really hoping to have the next video out tomorrow evening, so I'm definitely going to have my head down all day today. But you can see, you know, that more this becomes, I can even commentate and do this, you know, relatively quickly because it's something I'm much more familiar with, right? Right here to get a nice little contrast bit, but not to waste too much time. I'm going to do, once again, one of the, you can see me punching down these bits a little bit by a little bit, and we'll get about 10 seconds worth and just let the camera sit right here, which is pretty low input, and then we'll add that keyframe. We're already at 120. What I mean, like, Marlo only makes like 150 cinematics per episode. Actually, that's all we're going to do for right now. We'll get out of that clip and... Let me stretch. Okay. Vampire, I wish. I'm married to the video today. I'm gonna have to grind all day in order to get the video out, as you can see. But I'd probably be down at some time during this week if you want to. We can still shoot for that 5 p.m. time if you want. As you can see, it's kind of satisfying. You can see that as we go through clip by clip, we'll have the thumbnails come in. So we're almost a third of the way done, which is a good feeling. Except for it's been almost an hour too. So you can see, you know, a third of the way after an hour of stream. Cinematics do take a long time. It's cool, you can see there's Maddie's. Maybe we actually have a shot of it like this. I didn't think about that. Because this is Maddie's city. What happens if I go like this? I don't think that's the plan. I think we'll actually, yeah, we'll zoom out this way, and then the cinematic will be 10 seconds of the entire clip of us mining out everything. We'll come forward. So we'll bring this down. And then we'll bring it back out like that. Maybe we'll do just a bit of camera tilt. And then let's see what this one ends up turning out to be. I like seeing y'all's names on the chat. It's fun. Okay, so okay, you can see us. Oh, good, okay. Okay, good. I'm fine with that. We're now... So you see one clip could, you know, have 15 different clips, and then another one may just be one cinematic clip by itself. And definitely let me know, is this informative? Is this helpful? Definitely let me know. And again, if you'd ever like to learn like the whole workflow, you know, how I kind of just me teaching everything in an hour, definitely consider looking at the pinned comment. Because that's me, I will teach you how to do it. I teach you how to do it in an hour. I think... if I can. I think I can. Cool. So this is still going to be fast motion. We're going to do a fast time lapse right here, but we're still going to do a visual transition because you can see that all of this in the background is going gonna show up. Just go like that. Maybe turn the camera a little bit more to the right too. We have a little bit less of movement to the right once we turn to the camera. Just make another cinematic just like that. Oh man, I haven't done like a cinematic stream in a long time. I'm glad that I still have the game that I can make them relatively quickly and talk to you guys at the same time. But yes, this guy is married to the game. Today is cinematics and then server meeting and then editing the video until probably I go to sleep. Just grinding the whole day. I think this is when I started to texture around. But again, I mean, I'm not going to... I wish I had more time. I wish if I was a full-time YouTuber, and I wish it'd be so wonderful to be able to have like just so many different cinematics going on for each video. But also, I want to get them out. I want to get the video out, so I have to pick and choose. We're gonna do another one of those cross transitions where if I go about 3 minutes in, you can see that the change has been made with the blocks. And then we'll do another 10 seconds like so. Bada boom. So now that we have another close-up, I do think that I want to continue to kind of set the scene, and we'll probably go from above now. Actually, maybe not. We'll probably go from the side, but still come out. And we'll definitely have some camera rotation on this one too. So we'll start right here, then go to the end of the clip. Bring the camera back to center, and then make that into a 10-second time lapse, just like that. So that clip right there was only a 3 cinematic, but that's fine for me. I feel like this is really nice and relaxing music. We have a couple long cinematics that we're going to get to, as you can see too. Yeah, 56-minute one after this too. And this is what I'm talking about. This is when Jordan ended up donating. I think that was on Wednesday. Which was super nice of them. And so now I can, you know, have that take part of the video too, which is really exciting. One of my favorite songs too. I'm honestly so excited. Like, I'm excited to have this video come out. But I'm honestly so excited to get into making the Christmas build. Can't even begin to explain. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so this is when we took I think we took all of the chains. We came down here. Looking, yeah, okay. We do not need these extra details right now, but I think Jordan will appreciate you guys remember lowering down the light. That'll be a nice kind of little cinematic right there. Okay, that looks kind of cool. We can have this angle from the side, just like that. See what happens. Okay, so we're going to we'll cross dissolve that motion right there into the next clip that we'll have. Okay, which is going to be nothing right now. But then the next clip that we'll see will probably be with the lantern being put on to the chain, which will be the next part of the kind of visual story that we're telling. Although I think this is the 56-minute long clip. Okay. I could tell. Yeah, I knew the next, knowing me, I'm good enough about knowing when I'm recording these replay mod cinematics that you can see the next clip is having the lantern on right there. And so this will be a nice little kind of just ode to Jordan and a thank you for the donation. And I wish I could show the stream book. I wish I had a stream book while doing the replay mod cinematics. Okay. So let's see, what do we end up doing next? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. This next huge cinematic sequence is us building the pathway design and hanging out on stream. I think this was Thursday. I want to say this is Thursday night still. So we still haven't even gotten into the cinematics from this past weekend. Okay, we'll do one from the top down. Okay, let's see, how far does 22 minutes get us? Pretty far. Okay, I'm going to center it a little bit more. I like the texturing. This was a fun stream. This was I had some good times with you guys this week. Okay, so we'll have the actual cinematic closer, as you can see. Okay, we're up to 130. I'm trying to, as you can see, I'm actually using less cinematics than I might at other times. Just because I really do want to prioritize having this video come out. Okay, we'll go like that for our next hyperlapse, you could say. But then I do want to definitely also come in here and try to get something more slow motion, or not slow motion, a little bit closer. See if there's any aesthetics. Something like that could be nice. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Ah, great. That's a good cinematic. Yeah, you want to transition between going far away and kind of coming up close, I would say. And then we'll do another closer angle. I think we'll move kind of from left to right, or yeah, left to right. Gonna come this way. We can make that into something too. And then I'm going to go farther back out once again. Maybe we'll have Marnie in the foreground. think that'd be fun, actually. We'll have Marnie just like this, and we'll do another one of those cross-dissolve cinematics. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the meeting. And hopefully we do the meeting actually in the townhouse too, that Gribbly ended up making, because we should use it like that. I think it'd be fun. Oh, I forgot. Okay, we're not going to do a cross-dissolve cinematic like that. We'll come back here. And then we'll just finish off the clip right here of building everything. That looks good. We'll kind of maybe go up and back, maybe? Okay. 135. I think we started stream at like 70, replace it 79. So not too shabby. Sometimes the bigger cinematics will take a long time to actually even exit the replay. Hey, Nerdy Birdie. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, we do. We do have a viewer Discord. I think it's in the description. I hope it's in the description of the video or the live stream that we have. Yeah, we got tons of really great people. I'm a very lucky guy. We have a good community. And I'd definitely be happy to talk about some sort of Forever World project. I do have a Forever World myself. This is not it, but I do have one. Okay, and so, you know, also doing your cinematics and knowing the more you do this, the more you kind of you have an eye for it, okay? So like, now I know that for me, if I was to come and start the replay mod cinematic just like that, it's only 2 minutes long and I know exactly what happens in it. I can come out just like that, and I'm actually going to turn the camera just like so. Actually, we'll stay kind of behind the wall still. And you might be like, I don't really even know what happened in the cinematic, but we can play it back and you'll see that for the most part, I'm pretty much on the money here because I've done this so many times. As you can see, it's me chopping down the logs. To get them ready for the build. And I've done that so many times that I know what's coming next. You know, so for me now that cinematic takes pretty much 0 time whatsoever to think about. Ooh, how long have I been playing? Well, I've been making cinematics for a long time. I've been doing like cinematic content like this with Replay Mod. So all of this is pretty much muscle memory for me. Oh, just got okay. We do have our we have our bits with Joel. I've been a YouTuber for a little over 3.5 years. I probably played for like 9 months, a lot before that, and then I played when I was a kid, a decent amount, not like record, but I play a lot of Minecraft now. I do a lot for making content and that sort of thing too. As you can see, we've got Joel here. So this is now officially Friday night stream. And the shenanigans. And some players are a lot harder to actually film than other players. Some players like to move around a lot, which will make actually making cinematics of them a whole ton easier. Sorry, a whole ton harder. They move it around a lot. I love when I thought the replay mod cinematics for Joel had corrupted from Friday night. I was getting nervous, so I'm glad it actually worked out somehow. And we ended up going trick-or-treating ourselves too, right? See, sometimes when you do so much with somebody else on stream, it can be hard sometimes to really know what you should capture from the event. Like, we did a lot. We hung out for like an hour and a half, I think. So we'll get a couple things. This is us being like, okay, let's hang out. Hype right here. And then we'll probably go into us flying together to the Halloween district. Seems like the plan. Nerdy, how long have you played Minecraft? How long have all of you guys played Minecraft? I feel like Vampire's been playing for a long time. I feel like Spooky's been playing for a long time too. Let's see, am I able to get the close-up? The thing is, I have cinematic... Okay, I'm gonna have the cinematic bars on. I may get it perfectly right here. Get the close-up of Joel. And same thing here. Let's see if I can get myself... It's fun having close-up cinematics. Although we're definitely up close. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we end up doing. I'm sure we flew. Yeah, we flew. This is us flying on... Probably together. Yeah, hopefully. There we are. Flying on over back towards the nether portal area in the GRCC. The Gurk area. Oh, this is made out of beds? That's an interesting design. Let's see, can I capture that? No, it's kind of noisy. It's kind of a noisy angle, but who knows? Why not? Why not try it? Oh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, but it's still a good angle to see both of us flying in. That was perfect. Okay. Okay, so that works. That definitely works. And then we'll probably get a second angle too. And as always, the more angles, the better here. And so now we're gonna go into the nether. Actually, just kidding, we're gonna go to the mall. Okay, yeah, when you're hanging out with other people, I forget, you do so much more. So we'll get a cinematic of the mall sign. And then we're also gonna need to have a sign for the scene to be set too, as we're talking about. To kind of show exactly where we happen to be. Okay, and I also just want to... Oh, it's nighttime too. I'm sure I can get a nice nighttime cinematic of the townhouse then. Oh yeah, okay. And as always, guys, if you ever need any cinematics or anything like this for any of your own videos, well, look at that. You're more than welcome. You now have a townhouse nighttime cinematic. Okay. This is a vibe. Okay, where's the mall? It's huge. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit it in my render distance. I want to see if we can get both the nighttime and a daytime. How big it? Such a big, big building. We're going to try to get both a daytime and a nighttime perspective. So we'll get the nighttime one first. No, I haven't tried Flashback. I know I should, but I teach people how to use Replay Mod. So I've always been like, I'm gonna be the Replay Mod guy. There definitely are things about Flashback that make it awesome. Oh man, okay, just kidding. Okay, we have to go back. Because I do want to do Joel's Mall some justice. He's been putting a lot of work into it. I know he wants to see it in the video. Been playing since 2013? Man. And making videos for years too. There's something so satisfying about honestly, just playing Minecraft and making Minecraft videos. Okay, let's get some more cinematics. There's a lot of beautiful things in here. Let's see, I want to get the kind of crop beds that we have. I think that's probably a good angle for it. And there's a way that you can get a lot of rapid fire shots like this if now all we have, if we get a good 10 seconds, is we can switch the position keyframes and keep the time keyframes, and it's going to make it so we only have to do about half of the work. Spooky, you're still playing on 360, right? And as Joel has told me many times, these floors are from Ecom. Ecom Bokum. Kind of hard to capture the beauty, but they're very beautiful. I think expensive floors too. Okay, I think that should be a good angle too. On Xbox One, that's sorry. that makes more sense. Okay, so now as we're saying, now that I have a small shop for sale sign, all I have to do is change out the position keyframes. And that makes it pretty easy for me to make a lot more cinematics from it. See that there's a whole ton of small shops for sale. So we'll get a cinematic angle from that one too. Okay, we're gonna have to think about what sort of store we want to put in the mall. A medium shop. Does anyone actually have a shop though? Purchase the plot, read the book. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and do that. I forgot about that part. Okay. Then I want a cinematic of Joel and I hanging out in here too. So we'll take those. And as you can see, I'm not even moving the timeline. I'm just thinking about the storytelling elements of what I want to show and just trying to find, you know, aesthetic ways to show it. As much as I can. But I do also know that Joel and I ended up flying through here a couple times. Yeah, we're about to do it again. So I'm sure that he would like to see that too. So we'll head on over to the other doorway, and then we'll make this cinematic clip into a slow motion clip. Okay, let's see. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we fly back through here. Yep. Actually, I'm not going to make that slow motion. That's just kind of just fun to have at its normal pacing. Okay, and then we went to the Halloween district together. And I taught him how to do trick-or-treating for the first time, which was fun. Let's see. With the rain, this area just looks so incredibly noisy. I forgot who he got for his plushie, too. Guess we'll have to ask. I forgot he went inside. That's funny. There's not really actually an interior for any of the builds in the Halloween district. I forgot, yeah, and Joel ended up getting Dan. That's who it was. Oh, I'm so happy. Joel is someone that actually, it's really not too hard to get cinematics of. Again, some people move around all of the time, and it makes it really hard to get cinematics of them. As you can see now, I definitely have. He's much easier to cinematog, to videograph, whatever, get clips of, because he's not moving that much, which benefits for the video. A player that used to play on Lotus last season, a buddy named Spidey, used to all of the time be moving around, and I could never do it. I forgot! Me and Joel went on the roller coaster. Wait. That was so fun, too. Okay, this could be fun to get some clips of. This really was quite the drop-off, too. Yeah, man, we did a whole ton together. Cool, Birdie. Yeah, thanks so much for coming and hanging out. Usually we're actually playing Minecraft. This is just a very important cinematic day, so I can get a video out for tomorrow. And hopefully kind of cool behind the scenes as well when it comes down to it. But I appreciate you coming and saying hi and getting to know all of us, and I hope to see you soon. And yeah, definitely send me a Discord. However, I think I have like 10 different people that I have not responded to their DMs yet. So I do apologize. As soon as I finish the video, then I'm going to respond back to people. I'm really just focusing up on the actual video. And so I remember the roller coaster worked for me. Just didn't work for Joel for whatever reason. And it was fun that it was raining too, honestly, although it kind of obscures the visibility a little bit. It still was fun. Let's try to see, can we... Okay, no we can't. Okay, I think that this is going to be a good viewpoint too. Okay, and so we'll get that angle of our ride too. And then what else did we get up to? I did show him the tent very quickly. Oh, and then we went to the Ferris wheel too. Okay, then we went back. Then we went in the portal again. Oh, and then we went to Joel's place. I forgot. Okay. Thank you for being supportive. Yes, yeah, I definitely have people that I gotta respond to. This is cool. This is Joel's area. Okay. You may have seen that someone is about to head to sleep for the night. So I think that this cinematic is going to be able to show the transition, yeah, just like that as I land onto the roof, which is nice. Oh, and Joel pops up like that. That's funny. And once again, this is one of those more set the scene sort of cinematic clips. And man, we're already at 158. You guys can see we've already doubled our cinematic output for today. I say let's head back down here. Maybe we can try to get a desert cactus in the foreground and try to get a different angle of that. Look how big his area is. Okay, just kidding. This thing is massive. Oh, I had the angle, then I moved the mouse by accident. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at this one from this angle. I want to see. Oh, spooky! There was a button that we were supposed to press to ride it. That's funny. I can see that happening. Okay, all the phantoms start burning, and then I think I fly down here. Which is kind of a cool look, honestly, which is why I wanted it. I like that. Cinematic 159. And so after this week's episode, we're definitely going to have at least another 250 cinematics or so to upload to the shared Google Drive for you guys to use if you want to use any of them. Okay, and then I have Joel and I using the monorail now. Or at least Joel using the monorail. So I think that this could be a fun cinematic to have too. We'll start coming in from this block right here. And we'll probably make this into a slow motion. I love how I have my Squidoo doll on my head by accident too. That's funny. Let's see if we run this back, what it looks like slow motion. Oh man, my computer is freaking out. It's almost there. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, it's nice and cinematic. Man, we have like almost 30 cinematics just for this one clip between Joel and I, which I'm not that surprised about. Again, when you're playing with other people, you get so many more cinematics. I do think that this is the end of the adventure that I had with Joel, though. I think. So what I'm going to do is I'll do another crossfade where you see the two of us just like this, right? And we'll make that one clip, but we're going to keep the camera in the same place. Then we're going to move forward just a little bit until we're both not there anymore. And usually a different time of day, just like this. And then it kind of shows the passing of time, which is a nice kind of just addition to do. Okay, looks like Joel and I are still hanging. Just chit-chatting. We had a good time on Friday. I had a good time hanging with him. And then Joel laughed. Okay, let's see if we can get him leaving. I'm sorry, the replay mod is getting so backed up. Maybe I shouldn't. Just because we have so many clips out of this one recording. This is what my life looks like on Saturdays and Sundays when I'm not live streaming. But I do assure you, it does make it worth the video. gotta be patient. Oh, that's cool. I'm looking at Nerdy Birdie's channel. Got a lot of good things going on. Cool profile picture too. Yeah, we may have done ourselves in on this one. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna X out of Minecraft. I'm sure it crashed. We're gonna log back in. And we're gonna pretend like nothing ever happened. And I'll act like that doesn't happen all the time when I'm making the cinematics. Just know that that never happens. I promise you. As we reach our 100th minute of stream for today. So you can see the cinematics can be... It's worth it. It's very rewarding. But it is still a grind. This song is called Hymn for the Brave. Okay, we're loading back up here. Yeah, let's try to resave that replay mod. Oh, but you guys can't see. Let's see, what if I turn this off and on? Oh man, okay. Oh, I think you can see it now. You guys can see now, right? I think we're back in action. Look how many replay mod cinematics we made from that 1 hour that we had. That's crazy. I feel better. Okay. Hopefully, as long as... Okay, sometimes some of these other replay mod cinematic clips could also break on me. Let's see. Okay, we hit the wool farm. I forgot about that. So we can get a clip of that too. Maybe from here. Yeah, I kind of like this angle. Okay, we're back in action. Although this is a shorter clip for sure. Unfortunately, yeah, that especially after making like 25, 30, I forget what number we're at, 166 now? I don't know. After making a whole ton of clips for one recording, sometimes it'll just overloads, which makes sense, you know. But I still get the clips out of it. I just have to reboot the game usually. Yeah, cute little entrance. I like the colors that he used for this build. Yeah, we're back in. We're back in it. 167. Oh man, I'm becoming like my school kids. I'm saying 67. Okay, we'll come back and yeah, we'll have one more viewpoint from here. That could be nice. I like how the bamboo just popped out of there out of nowhere. Okay, we're approaching, we've done officially 90 cinematics during the stream so far. We've been streaming for 101 minutes and we've done 90 cinematics. That's pretty good. Like that's, you know, almost a cinematic a minute. Which it took me a while to get that efficient when it comes down to it. But I do think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick bathroom break since we've been doing this for 101 minutes. I have not taken a break yet. Probably a good idea. As we're probably closer. We're probably a little, almost past the halfway point. I think that this cinematic right here is going to be us actually building the clock tower. And it's up to us to see how many cinematics we want to make out of it. Usually the more cinematics, the more fun it is for me in the final product. But we'll have to see what happens. But what I will do for the time being is I'll leave you with a nice cinematic look as much as I can. Maybe I'll give you a dandelion. Not a dandelion, a sunflower. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes so that we'll keep working on these cinematics and continue our study session together. Thanks as always for hanging out. Hopefully it's relaxing and valuable for you. Snacko time. Yes, some snacko time too. All right, and we are back. Back to study hours for round 2. I hope that you're doing something nice and relaxing in the background. Maybe doing some Minecraft, maybe even doing some replay mod. Maybe this is helpful so that you have some of your own creative ideas, or maybe it's inspiring you to make your own cinematics. You're definitely welcome to take a look at my cinematic workflow. The link's pinned comment in the stream. But I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. And we are going to, I think officially in this part of stream, build the cinematics for the clock tower actual element here. So I did want to refresh myself for scooching the chair in. I do think that it would be nice actually to have the cinematic of the dandelion right here. It is quite pretty. And then the good news is, after a break, I usually am even more refreshed to make higher quality cinematics. And I really like having, the build be the main focus of the video. So I think that we're going to make a whole ton of cinematics of this build right here. And so we'll have to see what ends up happening. Let's see. Yep, we have our first blocks down. Okay. I usually like starting close myself. Let's see what we want to do. Do I want to have the nether portal in the background like this? I guess. I don't think it's a bad idea. We can start off here and just see where we end up building. Or maybe not. Ooh, some pickle flavor sunflower seeds. That sounds good. I just had a bite or two of, and it's really boring if I'm honest. It's something called crisp bread, I think. It's like a rye wheat cracker sort of thing. Most people are like, it tastes like cardboard. And I would agree with them. I understand why they say it tastes like cardboard. I like it. I like it. And I don't do too much for like processed food that much. I'm a pretty healthy guy, but it's one of the easy little crunchy snacks that I'm like, you can afford it. Okay, so our first flip right here, because it's kind of a weird time of day, we'll just be going backwards, just like so. And then we're going to do another one of those cross dissolves, but only for a little bit of the progress so that we have more time to make more cinematics out of this one build session, if that makes sense. You really do have like the opportunity, like I could have, a million, like 100 cinematics for like half of this build, where I could show the entire build in one cinematic. And a lot of people will show the entire build just in one hyper time-lapse cinematic, but for me, even seeing this a little bit of process as we come back to put more blocks on it, you can see that this just by itself is 3 cinematics. So it really just depends on how much you want to put into it. I feel like this is a good vibe. You guys let me know if you like this song. There's good parts. I don't like the entire thing. There's parts that I vibe with when it comes to this song. I do think that we're going to do an actual time-lapse element part right here. We come up. Like, I don't know if I like this part right here. Like the interlude. But then I think there's other parts about it that will make up for it, so... Like, this is just... I feel like this is a weird intermission part of it. Let's see, I do want to still kind of stay kind of closer. No, I can't tell. I can't tell. It's not like a home run song. It's not perfect. And then we'll keep going with the motion. Keep going. Okay, we'll maybe go that far. Come out that way. Actually, we'll make it so that the entire house on the left is in frame by the end. The 10 seconds. Make that into another cinematic. And then, once again, this is where I like to kind of slow things down and really try to demonstrate me placing every block down block by block, if at all possible. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Oh, I sneezed. Oh, it felt good. It felt good, though. Good sneeze. Okay, maybe we'll still stay kind of far away for right now. Morning in the Kingdom of Solith is still kind of weird because it's kind of embedded in a valley. So we doesn't always get the best sunlight in the morning. It can be obscured. Okay, I'm going to come in. I'm going to center that a bit more. And then we'll make this one into another cross dissolve clip for 175. Come forward a little bit more. Yeah, just like that. Make a new clip just like so. Thank you both. Thank you both. I appreciate you. Gesundheit. Bless you. Okay, and then one thing I like to do for cinematics that not a lot of people do, especially during the build, I think it's fun to follow the build up from the top, just like this. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll come up just a tad. And I'll replay that one back. Also, I want you to notice that in order to save time on making the replay mods, the more you get to know how to do it, I don't really watch them back as much. Like, I know that they're good, and so I can make more without having to take an extra 15 seconds to look back at, you know, the entire clip every time. But you'll see as we come up just like this. Eventually, yeah, start, you know, building just like that. That'll be nice. Like, you know, it's kind of satisfying. At least I think it's satisfying. That's what I'm going for. I like satisfying things. Okay, and so we are now on to officially the 100th cinematic of the stream so far. And this is what it looks like for me many weekends when I'm building these cinematics. I will come back down here. And then we'll get some solid progress down like that to maybe even, yeah, like that. And then we'll come in and curve just a tad bit. Just like that. Okay, for number 100, and then we'll come back and close to me. We can get an in the moment headshot of the builder himself doing the building. Or I'm sure I was probably just yapping during stream or something. Cool, okay. And then I think we'll come out back this way. Yeah, and we'll do another cross-dissolve transition. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I really like seeing how all of the white blocks come together from afar. And it's nice. I don't know, it kind of... The pinkness that you can see when it's sunset is just absolutely stunning, I think. And I feel like it almost begs, oh, I want to go back more. But we kind of almost, now that it's pretty tall, it'd be nice to have the monorail in the foreground as the sun begins to set right here. You kind of finish it off. Yeah, look how pretty that's going to look right there. And we're going to come back up like that, though. Even out the camera, make that into another 10-second hyperlapse. Save that. And we have gotten through stream playlist for today. Which is impressive. We've done a lot of streaming this week. I guess it is the start of a new week, technically. And we are definitely grinding our bums off for the video on Minecraft Monday, as you can see. Okay, we'll get another clip from right here. Yeah, while we put on the top of it. That's going to look sick. Oh, that's going to look awesome. Perfect, okay. We have our brand new addition, the clock tower. And we can come up close as we finish off the clock tower too. Oh, this is perfect. It'll be good for the cinematic. This will be a good cinematic for the video. You're definitely gonna have to accent it with a good song for sure. There really is an art to making these. And clearly, as you can see, you know, hanging out on stream, it does take the work, but the final product is so worth having, honestly. So we can do one more. It's kind of good to finish off the cinematic when you can, with like a wide out shot from far away. Something just like that. You don't have to. I guess it's part of my style. Just like that, we have the clock tower cinematics complete. Which is, again, another one of those, you may look at one of the recordings and be like, okay, you know, even sometimes it's less than an hour long, and I can get so many cinematics just out of one recording session. Spooky. Chopping some trees? That sounds awesome. I appreciate that. I can be your thought company for a little bit. We're definitely getting there. We're almost out of the long cinematics. which is a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, this is me. I'm also just putting on the bits and bobs too. I think to make life easier, just so that we can get the video out, I'm going to do this in a, I don't know, an easier way for me. With, once again, those cross dissolves. Or we'll find a couple of interesting angles right here. Let's see. I'm trying to be mindful about the cinematic bars that I have. I don't know if I like that necessarily. I just came from that past angle, so I want to choose a new angle. Okay, we'll come back. We'll do it straight on, just like this, I think. Okay, other times, I'm much more methodical when it comes down to it. You're going to see that I pop up with the pillars right here. And usually I zoom in on so many other blocks that I end up putting in. I'm not going to. At least in the way that I normally do. Because I'm going to now head halfway through. Now you can see that I've changed things and I'm right head on. And that'll be a cool kind of transitional frame. But it also saves me time too. And then I'm actually going to do it literally the same thing once again at the end right here. So that I can have another cross dissolve, and putting them in a row like that can be fun. I think this is where I stopped building for the night on Friday night after stream. I almost forgot to put my time and position keyframes right there. We are trudging along. We're doing a good job. We only have just a couple more bits and bobs left for the episode. Okay, and so now I do think actually what we are going to do, because I know, yeah, I'm coming up here because this is the next morning's stream. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to center it how we want to, and we're going to come back. And now I can actually start it. It's already positioned how I want it to be. And then eventually the cactus flower will be placed right about here, I think. Yeah. And I like that. So that will be a nice little element too. All right, and then I think, let's see. Are there any other kind of interesting ways? Show this off. Yeah, I kind of like, maybe we get something from the side right here. Okay, I kind of like that angle. Oh, I messed it up, dang. Okay. And we'll have it right there. And then we'll do another cross dissolve. I am kind of curious, is this inspiring any of you guys to do a little bit more when it comes to making cinematics? do feel like once you get it down... Okay, well, not really doing that much then, right here. Just kidding. The more you can do it, the more efficient you totally get at doing it. And then the final product is so worth it. And it can be relaxing, you know. I happen to be doing it live streaming right now, which is a nice way to hang out with you guys and spend the time, but oftentimes if I'm not live streaming, I'm listening to someone else's live stream. Or I am watching other YouTube videos. Or you could just have your music on in the background. Okay, right here, I am putting in levers. So I'm also going to come right here. I do want to have the cactus flower in the frame. But the idea is really to just kind of be showing off the lever. So we'll make our frame right there, as you can see, and then we'll have another one right there too. Which is kind of just a nice, subtle little thing. Yeah, we're starting to have the copper chains in here too. I forgot, we have to go back into Lotus and we have to still wax those guys back down. I totally forgot until now. Okay, then we're gonna have... We're gonna have a still frame right here. This is 41 minutes of texturing long. Holy moly. Okay, and once again, as you can see, I'm really not looking at any of the cinematics. I just know by now that they're going to turn into something pretty good. Oh, I should do this more often? Okay. I could maybe do it on Tuesdays. Usually Mondays is stream night, and then Tuesdays are a cinematic day. Oh, this is a perfect angle. Okay. Okay, then yeah, just to save time with the texturing, we'll actually come in here. Oh, I'll do something kind of cool. I'll show you guys what this actually will look like. We'll turn the camera. We'll kind of center it, but we're coming down. We're also moving forward. And we have something new in the foreground, too. So now... you'll see kind of, I don't know, it's fun. It's just a good angle. You'll see what it looks like right now. This is very down to earth. It's a little bit less entertaining, a little bit more educationally. I think. Very much just like the Sunday kickback. I think that's a nice cinematic right there. Okay, and then I do want to come and I want to have another kind of farther back shot for the last decorational aspect, where I think I'm going to also have it in a higher speed. Although not that much time passes, and then just kind of even out the camera like that, and still make it 10 seconds long. Bringing us almost officially to 200 cinematics for the video. So we're definitely making some progress here. Like, there's a lot of, I don't know, a lot of thinking I feel like going on here, which is a good thing. Oh, I missed that part. Okay. Do I? Yeah, I do. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning. I want to capture that Elytra flight in slow motion. Okay, so I'm going to make my position and time keyframe right now. Easy, now it's out of sight, but now I'm going to make it drastically longer and we can replay it back. And we'll see, now it's a nice kind of smooth, slow motion takeoff with my wings. Boom, just like that, yeah. Cool, I think I can make it a little bit faster if I'm being honest. So I think I'm happy with it like that. Perfect, and then we'll go back to me. I do wonder where we happen to be flying. I'm assuming probably towards the shopping district. I'm not sure. Okay. We'll have to find out. And man, look at this. Yeah, the amount of thumbnails we now have. We had none when we started stream. Okay, we're down to the last. I know I'm almost done when I don't have to scroll down anymore. And we won't have to after this cinematic. It's an hour and 35 minutes long. Okay, I had a feeling that this is when I stopped using the wings and I was like, you know what, I want to use the monorail again. I haven't for a while. So we'll get a couple clips of us going on the monorail, which will be fun. And honestly, I do think that, you know, taking the time when it comes to like the transportation clips just like this, it's way more worth it than you really recognize. When you go back to edit it down, it's really fun to have. You might be like, oh, he's just going on the monorail. Like, he's done that a million times, but just having it, having more clips of it, especially it's changed now with like the pathway towards the tunnel. Like, it really does make a big difference. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward 8 minutes. Oh, okay. Here we are. This is from yesterday on stream when we ended up getting the honey shop. And I can't wait to have this video out for you guys tomorrow. I hope you're hyped for it. Oh, cool. I hit that at the perfect time, actually. As soon as we hit clip 200. As soon as I was entering the honey shop, because now I can get tons of different angles of that. Like the fact that the ROD member discount applies. And man, this honey was expensive. Yeah, everything 2 diamonds. And a good tip too is like, take the time actually to like actually get these smaller details too. Like the visuals of the prices. Something small like the rod discount. Even small things like this, like for me, I realized that there was honey on the floor. And it's also nice if I can, I don't know if I will be able to, kind of show the top floor too. Kind of show that this is supposed to be kind of like a miniature, like trading hall, diner area, pub sort of thing. Let's see. I'm not sure. Let's try to just take a clip of this right here and see if we can do something with it. When it comes to the actual video, interiors can be harder to get with cinematics when you're trying to show the depth, only if you lower your FOV, which is what I happen to do. Okay, we'll get this floor too, just to kind of show that off too. Okay, perfect. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, and then part of the storyline here too is that I instantly went to Draconis' base for Flower Shop and spent all of the diamonds. I kind of like this angle right here. It's kind of cool with the town hall in the background. And so then in we go. And then I'll probably end up having like a voice commentary over this. So I probably won't go inside for the sake of time. I probably will just talk about it while I have this clip right here. Maybe a second angle too. Just because we have 55 minutes until the Lotus stream meeting. Not stream meeting. Just the next Lotus meeting. And I do want to have the cinematics caught up until then, so we only have, we have a little bit less than an hour to do that. You guys have gotten literally so much of me this entire week, it's crazy. I'm like never this available. But it worked out, I guess. It's worked out. Let's see. Oh, look how big the shopping district really is becoming. Okay, we'll go like that. Oh, this is a long cinematic. Okay, cool. Long recording. I mean, we did a lot yesterday. We really did. Okay, we can get a nice aesthetic going back home on the monorail shot right here. See, this is why, again, using the monorail like this is gonna add so many different little storytelling elements and aspects to it. And actually, one of the really cool things that we can show right now too, I forgot about that I wanted to do in slow motion. If we head over here, I do think that this should work, hopefully. I'll keep my camera here. And then we'll have a new position keyframe, but we're going to slow motion this one down. And I want to see if we can see the sparks that we have from the new animation mod that we have in slow motion. I think that'd be cool. I forgot Pug said, gotta get your money up to get your honey up. Oh yeah, you see the sparks like that? Ooh. That's clean. Okay. I want to see if I can go back. What if the camera goes back? Will I get more of them? We don't usually... Sometimes when I really want to see something cool in slow motion and have it in the video, this is what we'll do. Okay, try it one more time. That's a pretty song too. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. That's cool. Okay, that's what we wanted. That's why you do it again. Okay, on to cinematic 210. That's crazy cool looking. Okay. And then we'll go back. We'll go a little bit further forward. And then our return back home cinematic will be this one right here, as the sun begins to set, which will be pretty. What happens if we make that one slow motion too? That could be nice. And then actually I'll go backwards so it kind of zooms in just a tad bit too. Oh, it's nice. That's perfect. I like that. Why don't we get another cinematic angle of that? Just so nice having the contrast with the sun just like that. Okay, I think I like that. Okay, we still have a lot of... We did a lot of things. Okay, we said hi to Blippery. Forgot about that. I want to see what happens. I'm going to put that into extreme slow motion. Okay. Ah, didn't get it. Okay. I feel like this angle should be fine. And then I do think I want to go and get a nice shot of the moon. All the clouds are kind of hiding it. Okay. Because you can never go wrong with a shot of the moon. Spooky, how do copper golems turn into statues? I was thinking about trying to actually finally put them into my world. I have no idea how. Like I don't know anything about copper golems still. Okay, we're back to the main area. What do we do after? I think this is... I think we started path building. I think we're gonna, for the sake of time, head all the way up here. We haven't really gotten a view of this yet, so I think it's not a bad idea. Where we just do the rest of this entire cinematic, as if it is what I think it is. And it's doing the entire path building segment. It is. And, you know, even all of that, although I can spend an hour doing a 1-minute clip sometimes, just to be efficient, you can show all of the work in one fell swoop in one cinematic, which is what most people do, I think, to save time. But I like showing so many different perspectives. Okay, let's take a look at what happened. You have to wait for them to oxidize. Oh, also, have you guys seen the video for the Nautilus? The Nautilus video came out today. But I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. I didn't see it. I'll do it again. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do a 25-second one instead. I like that better. And then why don't we try to get one more angle of that? I think it'd be fun to see the sun rising and falling from the roof of the clock tower a couple times while doing that. So let's see what happens. We go like that, and then we go like this. Take a gander, you could say. Oh, it came out like maybe 2.5 hours ago. It looks cool. It looks cool. I want to start thinking, I want my next build almost now. I have too many ideas. I like that. It looks pretty. I almost have too many ideas when it comes to things I want to put into the world. Like, it'd be fun to be able to make like a very creative version of like a Nautilus base. Like an underground build for the Nautilus. Or to incorporate the Nautilus, honestly, into the world here somehow. Like, I live right on a river. Like, how can I make a Nautilus base somehow? Like, I don't... underwater for it. I don't know. It sounds fun. I almost thought about making an update video for the Nautilus and not even streaming. I was like, wait, no, I have to make the cinematics. Like, don't have shiny object syndrome slip. You need to focus on the video. And so that's what we're doing. We're buckled down. We're buckled down. And I do appreciate you guys spending some time to see the process in action. And I think we only have I think 3 or 4 more recordings left too. So I will say we have definitely been productive so far too. One, two, three, four, 5. And I thought that a lot of our... Oh, I forgot. This is us putting on the lanterns. I forgot about that. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to take a cinematic of this one in the rain first. Kind of to set the scene for us. So we ended up putting on the lanterns, and then you guys may remember that eventually we changed them to candles. And so if you want a pretty rainy cinematic of lanterns, you will now, after this video is out, be able to put them into your own videos if you would ever like to use these cinematics. I like that look, okay. This is the gradient that I was thinking of. The weathered copper with the cactus flower. I think it looks really good along with the iron bar in the middle too. Okay. Ooh, we'll have I like when it's raining in Minecraft. The more that I remember when I'm recording or editing now to put the rain sound in, the sound effects on top of the replay mod cinematics, it's so worth it. That's a nice song too. And we're going to do another one of the frost dissolves right here. So 10 seconds, still just like this. That's funny. Vampire, that's funny. I'm gonna get a happy ghast on Westerly called Fanger. So when I lend them to people, I'm giving them the Fanger. Oh, I messed up, okay. If I move the camera at all when I am doing those kind of crossfades, then I have to go back and start fresh, and I don't feel like doing that. I'm so happy we kind of kept it minimalistic too. This area really is starting to come together. Okay, almost there. Although we may very quickly also... Oh, we are going to take it down right now. We also are getting quite close to, I think, the start of when we started working on the next episode too. Which some of the cinematics, if we went, I know we went diamond mining, we may not show those. Okay, we're finally taking down the nether portal. Man. $222 so far. Oh, this is a very pretty view too. I say let's get some new cinematics. We can probably use this time of day, since it's the perfect time of day, to get a couple of clips right here of all of the little intricacies that I'm going to be wanting to talk about when it comes to this build. For example, I mean, this is kind of the little clock tower element, which really isn't that much in the long run, but, you know, it's kind of a miniature clock tower thing. So we'll get a viewpoint of that. We can also come around and... Oh, yeah. Get a side view with the desert cactus flower. I'm so happy I added them to the build. It was such a good idea. Definitely chugging along with the... I think it's okay. It'll be a good storytelling, honestly, to recognize the fact that I'm totally not fully oxidized with everything I want so far. So we're going to have to use the honey to wax everything kind of throughout the next episode, too. Just so that we can continue to make weekly content, which is kind of what I'm trying super hard to do. It is kind of going to be, or is priority number one right now. Can have another kind of viewpoint right here too. Oh no, I might have messed up the... Oh, it worked, okay. I thought I messed up my timestamp. Yeah, look how pretty that is. Okay, what else do I need to take a look at here? Just going through storage. Okay, and then, yeah, replacing the candles. I think I'm going to do a cross dissolve one to this one too. Try to center that the best I can, just without putting too much thought into it. Okay. Then we'll fast forward just a little bit. Do I light it up too? Not quite, but at least the next frame is a bit lighter. We can go like that. Wow, we are flowing with it. Oh no. Okay, cool. Another replay mod recording done. 4 more left. And we definitely have our head down today. Okay, 3 left. Oh, I forgot. This is where we get to use the flint and steel. You guys remember that from yesterday's stream? Oh, wait. Okay, here we are. Okay, this is sick. This is so sick, guys. Let's see if we can capture it all on cinematic. Okay, let's see what happens. And we're definitely gonna we're gonna slow-mo it too. Oh, it didn't work. That's a bummer. Okay. I thought we were gonna see all the sparks and whatnot. I think just in case, as a failsafe, I'll also take a perspective from right here too. I totally thought that the sparks were gonna show. It's not showing it. Oh, it's not showing it. Oh, it's such a bummer. That is such a bummer. It is what it is, though. Yeah, you can see nothing really happens. Okay, so we did all of that. I was AFK on stream. Okay. Okay, not much more to be said about that one. We can maybe get one cinematic of this place from at night. Oh, that's a cool angle right here. At least I think. Gotta give him the finger. Okay, awesome. Oh, and one awesome thing about Replay Mod too is that I can extend my render distance really high too. And I can just have it for the cinematics, but I don't have to worry about playing with the best render distance. Just when I go into Replay Mod, I can extend it, which is really nice. Oh, it's a nice viewpoint. I like that. That could almost be thumbnail worthy, if I'm being honest. We'll have to find out. Although dark thumbnails don't usually do that great. We're going to do a super far out shot. Night, Vampire. I hope you sleep well. And thanks so much for spending some time and hanging out. I really do appreciate spending time with you. And I hope you're excited for the video coming out. And I'll totally consider doing more of these if you guys like watching them and kind of like seeing the thought process behind it. Okay, this cinematic right here is a shot in the dark. We're gonna have to see what happens. Okay, let's roll it back. Okay, it shows me, okay. Okay, that is salvageable. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go about halfway. And I'm actually gonna make a new timestamp for halfway through. Because now I do think if we run it back this time, it's gonna have more of the time that we were actually planting that field right there, so I do think this is salvageable. Okay, yeah, so we definitely... That's totally enough time for us to actually work with that clip. The question is, what do I go and do after? Oh, this is when I went branch mining. Okay, we found our diamonds. But this is the start, actually, of the next episode. Technically speaking. And so that's kind of a good feeling. I say... Lotus F... Rep V1. We are officially on to the next episode. I doubt... We probably stayed down below here the whole time. That's what I figured. But man, that's a good feeling. Okay. And we're down to it. We're down to the last recording. You gotta be approaching 3 hours of stream. There's no way. Alright, let's see what we make out of this one. Just admiring, yes, just admiring the beautiful build. Now let's try to slow-mo this one too. Okay, we're gonna make that one like 15 seconds. Man, it's a cool build. I like it. Oh man, look at it. Cool build, yeah. This kingdom is really starting to come together too. As we get into replay number 3 of the 5th episode. That's actually super exciting too. We can pop back up here too. This is kind of a cool little outro cinematic angle too. And we still also need to kind of have a bit more of an interior for both, or for all of the builds that we have here too. Just kind of been lazy when it comes down to it. But I feel like I was just talking about this build the whole time. Looks like I was. Yeah, which is good and great. I think I might, since I'm over here, I'll show that I'm not totally done with the potato field that we have, and that's fine. Because that will be part of episode 5, I'm sure. Along with Cobb, it's good to see you, my man. Happy Sunday. I appreciate you coming in, just saying what's good as we rank away on the replay mod cinematics, and I do have a strong feeling that you're probably only using flashback by now. Which totally would not surprise me. I just feel like I can still get so much more work done. I mean, we've done over 150 cinematics today. No question about that. But the good news is we have pretty much accomplished our goal today, guys. I'm feeling like a very happy and thankful man. Really appreciate you guys coming and spending some time and I'm doing like a study work sesh together, I would say. We have pretty much built all of the cinematics that we needed for the video. And so I say, let's finish it off with this awesome look at our brand new clock tower. Tomorrow's episode. This last cinematic that we have here. Actually, I take that back. We're going to do one more after. Because of... I couldn't not leave you guys without Marnie. She's too cute not to have at the end. I do appreciate you guys spending some time with me getting all of these cinematics done, but we have a Lotus server meeting in about 18 minutes. So I should probably get a snack and get ready for that. Potentially a Monday stream tomorrow, but if not, it's because I'm just finalizing the video, and I will talk to you very soon. You might as well say on the slip side. And as always, if you'd ever like to learn how to make the cinematics that I do, besides just watching me on stream, definitely take a look at the pinned comment, the stream chat. Check my Discord. I have so many Discord messages. My head is down right now. I'm only focusing on the video. And then when the video's out, I'm going to respond to everyone. I have like at least 11 or 12 people that I need to respond to. I apologize. I will. Okay, I'll take a look at it. For you, Cobb. I'll take a look at it. But I may not respond to everyone until after the video is done, if that makes sense. I hope you guys respect it. I really want to go weekly, and as you guys know, it takes a whole ton of effort. But thank you, Spooky. It's been fun, Cobb. It's been fun. Vampire, it's been fun. We had Nerdy Birdie in stream too. And Jordan and Joel at the beginning of stream. But as always, guys, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you guys soon. Do assure you that. 3 minutes exactly. Bam. Enjoy, guys. And happy Sunday.